Welcome. I just want to give a little shout out to my resetters whom I miss and love for inspiring today's countdown. I love that music. I was just dancing in here before you came in, and I hope you were too. So welcome to day 23 of live, yes, live for life satisfaction. Today's topic that we're going to talk about is legacy. The legacy you build every day, living with intention. So I'm Viv, your deep life satisfaction and vibrant success strategist, helping you business owners with families and success-minded professionals succeed not only in business, but in life, to lead vibrant, fulfilling lives. Because success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure. And you deserve to wake up with vibrant passion, to live with purpose, and to sleep with peace. So I'm really excited about today's topic. I'm actually always excited about today's topic because I choose topics that I'm excited about. And it's so critical. So your legacy, right? Like, what do I mean by the legacy you build every day? You're building your legacy every day. So think about, first of all, we've talked about this before. What is the legacy you want to leave, right? So that like, what do I mean by that? What do you want to achieve in life? But more importantly, who do you want to become? Who do you want to become in life, right? Because yes, achievements, sure, that's great. And who do you want to become? Because who you become is how you are remembered, right? By those who love you, those who are closest to you, those who know you, right? That's really reflected. So we've talked about that in a previous episode, previous live, and it's just something to really think about. And I wanted to extend on that by talking about that, in fact, we're creating our legacy every day in the way that we live and the way that we are, who we become, right? So this happens unconsciously a lot of the times because it's our behavior and how we live, what we do, is shaped by unconscious patterns. It's all about patterns. And I was discussing this because yesterday we talked about taking time to do what fulfills you. And after the live, I was discussing it with my husband and I was like, I didn't know if I explained a key piece, because fulfillment, like, we can choose to bring more fulfillment in our lives, and we definitely should choose to do. But really our ability to do so is manifested by the patterns that we have. So let me explain that. We run a lot of unconscious patterns, and in order to lead a fulfilling life, and a successful and fulfilling and vibrant, we need to restructure our patterns, our unconscious patterns, influence those patterns so that we have patterns of automatic behavior, automatic way of being, habits that we do that produce that fulfillment and that happiness in our life, right? And today I'm going to actually help give a little hack on how to do that, and that's with intentional living, right? Before I do that, I want to talk a little bit about the patterns of the power of intentions. So I talked about this before, but about 7 years ago, I did an exercise that I have talked about before, where I thought about my life. I thought about the goals that I wanted, the big long-term goals and the shorter-term goals, what I truly wanted out of life. And I wrote this down. Now, I'm simplifying this. This was a very long exercise over a few hours. But the point is that in writing those goals, I set intentions of how I wanted my life to evolve and what results I wanted to see, not only in tangible achievements, which of course I did want, but also in terms of how I wanted to feel. So, and, at that time, though, I didn't know about how important it was to do this daily, to create these unconscious patterns. So just setting the intentions for those achievements and what I wanted out of life, I was able to to get a lot of those things. So I was able to get, the husband of my dreams, the son of my dreams. I live directly in front of the ocean, so I have a beautiful view and I can swim when I want, and also build the business of my dreams and spend my life doing what I love, and having the thrill and the excitement of having challenges in my life, but also having the downtime and the time with my family and all that stuff. So this didn't happen by accident. This was very intentional, okay? And as I alluded to, bringing that fulfillment into your life doesn't happen by accident. And we also can tend to focus on these macro things like achievement, like I said, the husband or the child or the business or the house or the apartment or whatever that you desire. And we forget how to shape our actual experience of life. Our actual experience of life is shaped each day in each moment. It's how we're living. And this is why I help people, okay? Because if it was just as simple as setting goals, which are very important, then I could just do like a simple course, and I do have courses on this, and you just watch it and then you set your goals and it'd be fine. And in fact, if you do just that, you could likely achieve a lot of things, because the power of intentions is super powerful. But to experience the daily fulfillment, the daily happiness, the deep life satisfaction that I'm super passionate about, that gives you that contentment, that allows you to sleep with peace at night, right? Get that good sleep. Oh, it's hard to get that good sleep, isn't it? So you need to rewire your brain and these patterns. And the first step is becoming aware. And I've talked about the way to master awareness through emotional mastery techniques. I talked about that in the Emotional Mastery Live. And I'm not going to talk about that today. But what I am going to talk about is the other important part. So in terms of changing your patterns and choosing patterns that are more fulfilling, that fulfill you in life and that give you more success in the areas that you want. One is awareness, knowing what you're doing, what you're not doing, what patterns are you running. And the second piece, can you guess what the second piece is? Is the intention, okay? Setting the intention. And this is super, super powerful, even if it's the only thing you do. But if you do it more, the more often you do it, right? The more you can shape your behavior. And so that's why I recommend doing this daily. And I have a tool, and it's called the Daily Intentions Checklist to Live with Purpose Today. And I'm happy to share that with you. I'm going to share it with you right now. But if you want the actual tool in writing, just message me. You can message me on Facebook or on Instagram, or you can just write checklist in the comments, okay? So I'm going to walk you through it right now because this is just a really short practice you can do every day in the morning that can set up your day for such a better day. So the first step is set your core intention, okay? So I'm literally reading it right now. What is your overarching intention for today? Okay, so example, today I will be present and grateful for the time I spent with my family, right? And this could be even if you plan to work today, but you also are going to spend some time with your family, right? You could also have like a work-related one that, that you're going to be present and focus on what's right in your business or whatever, right? And so the point is just set a core intention for today on how you want to be, how you want to feel, and write it down. There's power in that. The second one is focus on your top 3 priorities. So what are the 3 most important tasks or actions that align with your purpose and values? Okay, so I often talk about purpose, and I have exercises that help you discover your deep inner purpose and internal drive. And maybe you're already in touch with that and your values, right? So think about what are the top 3 things that you need to do today that are in alignment with that. And they could be work related with your goals and purpose in terms of where you want your business to go. They could be personally related, or if you have an event or whatever, right? Number 3, schedule time today for what fulfills you. So this relates to yesterday when I talked about take the time to do something that fulfills you. It's really important. Schedule some little or large, you deserve a large part of your day for something that fulfills you. So just the prompt is, what's one activity today that will bring you joy and fulfillment? So example, spending time outdoors, journaling, connecting with a loved one. The 4th is practice gratitude. Now, when you practice gratitude, if you feel true gratitude, it sort of pushes away all those other emotions of fear, scarcity, not enough, like, oh, I don't have enough time, I feel too overwhelmed, I can't do this. Any of those things, out, okay? So practice, just list 3 things that you're grateful for today. Now that should be really easy. If you're struggling, then I'm grateful I'm alive and I have a chance for a better day today, right? I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to turn things around with this exercise, right? I'm grateful, that I'm breathing free and clear today without COVID, which I have had before and it's not fun. And then the last part is just to stay mindful throughout the day. So you can set up like a reminder on your phone with your intention, or a little mantra, like, I will breathe deeply and enjoy each moment, or whatever resonates with you, like pick the words and the language, like that make you feel good. And you can kind of like repeat it in your head, or be practical and put it in your phone as a little reminder, because sometimes our day kind of goes, woo, and then we can forget. So this is really powerful. Do this little practice in the morning of becoming more intentional with how you want your day to go, and becoming more intentional about having some more time for fulfillment in your day. Because what you're really doing is you're teaching your brain to start to change those patterns. You're saying, hey, I don't like those patterns of upset, sadness, focusing on what's wrong, getting angry too much, feeling overwhelmed, when I could be just focusing on the bright side. I could be looking at challenges as like, yeah, cool, life is happening for me. Let me figure out the meaning of this. Let me figure out, how is this working for me? How is this working for me? It's working for you. It's working for you. And just elevate your mood, elevate your experience of life, whatever you're navigating. Doing this intentional exercise, or some variation of, you can personalize it. Living with the intention of like, hey, I want to live a happier life. I want to live a more fulfilled life. I only have one life. Why am I doing all of this? Why am I checking all these boxes? Why am I striving every day to be my best or to do really well in this or that if I'm not having any fun here, or if I'm not feeling truly happy? Like, your spirit deserves to soar, and it can, with the right tools and strategies and effort. I'm sure you're putting a lot of effort in other areas of your life. Direct your effort towards your own inner success, okay? Your inner success of thriving, of vibrant vitality, of, that increased energy, the health in your body, okay? And of course, the meaning, the purpose, the deep life satisfaction, okay? Taking the time to experience that, rewiring your psychology to experience that. And like I said, this exercise is so simple and short. And if you do it every day, it will start to gnaw away at those unconscious patterns that have been veering you off course into negative territories. And so you can become happier and experience a little bit more of that sweet juice of life that you were meant for, okay? I believe we were all meant for that, right? That's why we all kind of want to be happy. We all start, when you come across something that says do you want to be more happy? Who says, no, that's too much happiness for me? No, we all want to be more happy. And why? Because we were meant to be. We were meant to be. And with the right tools and strategies, we can be. So thank you for your time. It's the most valuable thing you have, and I honor and appreciate. I feel honored and I appreciate you spending it with me, okay? If you found this episode valuable at all, please show some love, like, share, follow, and share again, and hit that bell if you haven't already for notifications. Subscribe, of course. And I will see you. Oh, I forgot. I will see you in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I was going to write the date down. Let me see if my calendar pops up fast enough for me to tell you the date, because I am going on vacation. And so I will see you, on November the 4th. Wow. I will see you on November the 4th. That's a Monday. I will see you on November the 4th because I am taking more time with my family and to enjoy life. Okay, so I will see you then. In the meantime, remember. Also, before we go, if you want a copy of this daily checklist, okay, like I said, message me or drop checklist in the comments, okay? And I will see you on November the 4th, okay, for another live for life satisfaction, okay? So in the meantime, wake up with vibrant passion. You can do it. Just think about something really you're excited about. And live with purpose. Tune in. Why am I here? Right? And get that deep life satisfaction. And then sleep with peace. Take care. Have a good one.